What is going on, wildlings, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Wildman, and I'm here to teach you how to survive COVID-19 Wildman style. And the very first thing that I have to say is I've locked myself in my bunker. I've set the timer for 15 years because I feel like the COVID virus, the coronavirus, might be over by then. Who knows? But 15 years, we'll see. We'll see if everything is copacetic when I leave here. But first thing is first, you never want to go through an apocalyptic situation or a stranded marooned situation without a partner. So the first thing that you're going to want is a buddy. So we're going to make ourselves a buddy to get this video started. Let's go. All right. Get your supplies. Get your supplies all ready to go. Let's see here. We're going to go with this. Bam! There you have it, guys. Now we don't have to go through this alone. Step one, create a friend. Wilson. Wilson. We're going to put Mr. Wilson right here next to us. Mr. Wilson. Now that I've got Mr. Wilson all set up here, I already went shopping. I tried to get as much toilet paper and necessities as I could, but as you probably all know, the store was completely out. So I have one package of toilet paper. I've got plenty of water that I already had here, but you know what? I was in the military. I got plenty of socks, you know, and they're washable. So I'm definitely never going to run out of toilet paper. There's a creek out back. I'll wash my knees in there. I might have to get out of my bunker to do that, but hey, it is what it is. So, very first step, you got to learn how to feed yourself in a dire situation. Everybody's panicking. The grocery store is going to be out of food. Who knows what this thing is going to turn into? So I'm going to teach you how to eat like a wild man. I am a U.S. Army veteran, and I used to be on patrols all the time, and I used to eat soup directly out of a can. And that's what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to show you, you don't need heat. You don't have to cook it. It's already cooked. It's fine. It doesn't taste the greatest, but you know what? What happens when they shut all of the power and the water off? You're going to have to figure out a way to feed yourself. So you just go after it. I like the chicken noodle soup because it tastes the best out of a can. It's really not bad. And to be quite honest, if you've got a surplus of dog food, you could probably eat your dog food, but I wouldn't really recommend it. You might get worms. Eating soup right out of a can. And it's cold too. I didn't heat this up. I promise. Campbell's. Campbell's, sponsor my videos. Alright, well, you don't want to sit here and watch me eat this whole can, so I'm going to keep eating. And we'll get back to the show in a second. Woo! Alright guys, I'm back. My soup was delicious. Wilson didn't want any, so more for me. More for me. My next tip to you is you don't want to get cabin fever if you are on quarantine. You don't want to lose your mind because it's a thing. It happens. So I'm going to give you guys a bunch of tips on ways that I keep my sanity and Wilson keeps his sanity. First of all, I got this tip from my grandmammy. We call her grandmother dear. Grandma Nancy, if you're watching this, I love you. Puzzles. She's got my kids addicted to puzzles. We put puzzles together all the time together. It's a good pastime. You can do it however you want. And in fact, you can put a puzzle together. And then if you really want to challenge yourself, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Mercury Rising. There's that little kid and he's autistic and he puts the puzzle together upside down where he can't see the picture. So after you've put a puzzle together, you're like, I've already done that puzzle. Now, turn it upside down and try to do it without the picture. See if you got what it takes. Next tip, here we go. Old school deck of cards. A lot of you little millennials, a lot of you kids probably don't even know what a deck of cards is, but we used to use them for magic tricks back in the day. You can play all kinds of stuff. You can play Go Fish, Old Mate. Well, you can't play Old Mate with these. I was wrong. Shows what I know. You can't believe everything you hear on the internet. Oh, but you can play War, you can play Solitaire, you can play Rummy, you can play Spades. Especially if you got other people. Wilson and I, we are going to play Go Fish. So, that's what we're going to do. The next thing I have for you to do to pass the time, you guys may know about these. I don't know if you can see them, but they are dominoes. And I don't know how to actually play the game of dominoes. This is how I roll with dominoes. Just put them up on end, like so. Woo! Almost knocked it over already. Bam! Just like that. Dominoes. Always fun. Wilson, get it together, Wilson. I think Wilson got into the hooch. We got a little stash. That's another thing. You don't want to go without your stash during an apocalyptic situation. Okay? Let's move on. Alright guys, my next tip. Boom. Some of you may know this in the generic form as the Rainbow Jumbling Tower. I call it Jenga. And I'm the master at Jenga. Let's go. Guys, I literally mastered Jenga just now. There are no more possible moves. And if you know what that means, there's only one more thing to do with a Jenga tower that is fully complete. One thing you guys are going to find out about me is that I love costumes. Me and my kids, we all love to dress up. We really dress up in costumes like pretty much year round. It is a good time. I mean, check it out. Like, who wouldn't want to just change their whole personality and who they are into something else? Like this. So sorry. I'll never do that to you again. I'm so sorry. You're my best friend. I don't know what I would do without you. Whew. I got carried away, and I'm so sorry, Wilson. You deserve better than that. Okay, on to the next thing. Alright, the next thing that I have to pass the time is one of these things. I don't even know what you call it, but it's one of these. Oh, come on. Get it together, we're on YouTube. Oh, God. Dang it. Bless America. Who designed this contraption? Okay, you know what? This? No. Don't do that. Let's find something else. Hola! If you are bored during an apocalypto situation, just start a mariachi band with your family, with your children, with your little niños. By the way, I'm not going to play this guitar for you because I've got a video lined up for you and I don't want to spoil it with my skills. I'm going to pleasure you with a song. But not right now, not here. But if you want to see it, don't forget to push the like button, push the subscribe button, and turn on those post notifications so that you will know when I post my next video. Stay tuned. Back to this show. I'm going to drink this tequila, and we are going to keep going. I want you to survive. What is going on, guys? I am so glad if you are still here with me. Man, it's a journey. This COVID-19 is a madhouse. It's a mess. Hopefully it doesn't take very long. I've been in this bunker for what seems like 15 years already. I mean, long enough to grow a full head of hair. But, you know, we're in this together. No matter whether your thoughts are that it's all a conspiracy or this or that, who really knows? But I feel like we should err on the side of caution. Only time will tell. I mean, we might all look like fools for snatching up all the toilet paper and getting in fist fights for no reason. We all live on the same planet. We should be looking out for each other. We're in this together. There's no race like the human race. So, I have put together a little show for you here to kind of teach you a little bit that I know about the coronavirus. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, a lawyer. I have no authority to give anybody any kind of information whatsoever. But you're on my channel, so I can do what I want. Let's get started. First of all, do not panic, okay? That's the worst thing that you can do is panic in a desperate situation. Keep your head, keep your cool. Wilson and I, we're the two coolest cats in the whole entire neighborhood. I'll tell you that right now. Boom. Second of all, COVID-19 symptoms include the following. See, I'm trying to help you guys out. I'm going to teach y'all something. Get rid of that. Sore throat, runny nose, a cough, and a fever. So if you're experiencing any of these, which, you know, it's wintertime, 90% of people are going to experience this, but you don't really know. If you feel like something crazy is going on, you might want to get checked out. It can lead to pneumonia, and it can lead to difficulty breathing. So far, it doesn't seem that bad, right? But this is where the conspiracy theorists come in. This is my theory. Again, gotta get my hair out of the way. I am no doctor. I don't know if you could tell that or not, but I'm not a doctor. So don't take this as medical advice. Oh, get out of here with all that. But I have noticed that COVID-19 and the pneumonic plague have almost exactly the same symptoms, which include fever, nausea, headache. There's so many things. But I honestly feel like maybe the government thinks that this could become a plague and they're trying to stop it from getting to that point. Hence, checking all the dogs and stuff, like there's different types of plagues, and one of the type of plagues comes from animals, so I think they were trying to rule that out. Don't quote me on that. I have no proof, but that's just what I think. So why not be extra cautious? I mean, what is it going to hurt to be extra cautious? Do I feel like we need to close the schools and all the restaurants and shut everything down? At this point, I don't think so. It's not wiping everybody out. It's just got pretty crappy symptoms for certain people, but for the most part, it can't hurt. It can't hurt to be extra cautious. It really can't. And, well, that's the end of my little slideshow that I have here for you. And you know what? I've been in quarantine for too long. It's driving me crazy. So I'm going to go get the kids. I'm going to take them to go get some McDonald's because they're going to shut down all the restaurants by end of business today. So we can't even go out to eat for a week, at least. So we're going to try to knock that out and get that out of the way. You guys are welcome to join us. I really appreciate you guys coming along for the journey, letting me help you guys get some cool, savvy ways to pass the time while you're in quarantine, if you're in quarantine like me here in my bunker. But I'm so glad you guys came. I want you to keep coming back. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please turn on those post notifications so that you will know the next time that I drop a video. I can't wait to see you. Thanks for coming along. Let's go to McDonald's. Let's go.
Hello.
What is going on, YouTube? I'm Wild Man and I'm here at McDonald's with the Wildlings. Here's a couple more of them. Say what's up to YouTube.
What's up?
What's up, subscribers? What's up, all of our homies?
Did you like my hair?
Bella looks like she has the worst depression in the world.
Bella, what do you think
She
about the
just found out she
coronavirus?
has coronavirus.
I think everybody's just making a big deal over it. It's really nothing.
So you feel safe? You don't think that you're going to be a zombie tomorrow?
No.
Sonny, what you think about the
But judging by
coronavirus?
the print on this, it says made in the U.S. So we have a 20% chance of using these straws. We'll get the coronavirus.
20% chance is not bad.
Yeah,
Mia,
yeah.
what do you think about the coronavirus?
I kind of like it because we don't have to go to school.
No school, no
That means we're
problem.
gonna have to remake that.
No school. Dominic, what do you think about the coronavirus?
I hate school.
You hate school? So you're kind of happy that we don't have to go to school right now, huh?
Yes.
All right. What do you think about the coronavirus?
I really like to. You like it too?
You like it? Okay. Well, there you have it. The kids like the coronavirus.
Look, food for us.
I don't like the corona.
So, I guess the kids want you guys to watch us eat our food.
I hope that burger falls on the ground. And
I hope your burger falls on the ground too. And then you pick it up and eat it. And
Are you from Canada?
You're from Canada. He's from Canada.
Well, you just like Justin Bieber.
Do not disrespect the beans ever, please.
Huh?
Do not disrespect the beans
disrespect Justin Bieber tooth.
Beaver tooth.
I'll literally
So sorry. So sorry.
It lives off TikTok.
Thank you guys for like
TikTok is addicting.
You need to get over yourself. about
saying like
TikTok.
so
not good at it.
many like inspiring
I'm definitely
comments.
going to get better than you.
I've actually read all of them, and there's a lot of really inspiring comments. I didn't really know how to say that. But
Hey, you come. Thank you guys. We really do appreciate all of the
we don't have any
positive
haters
feedback.
so far.
I mean, we probably have haters, but you guys have been quiet, so we appreciate it. You gotta get in there, Dom.
Screenshot.
Don't flip nobody off. Hey, you gotta get in there. Get your face in there.
Mia, you've taken multiple pictures.
Hey guys. You're blocking your sister's head.
Wait on, let's do TikTok answers.
Why? Freak out why? Freak out why? Freak out why? Why?
Are you on drugs?
Why you so
Mia, you want to see my world famous TikTok? You ready?
Why you're back with me when everybody
You get on camera
knows.
to you?
You did that wrong.
I'm gonna pop a hug. I'm gonna pop a hug. Woo! Why you so obsessed with me? I wanna know why you're not your sexy me when everybody knows. Oh, ready? Why you so obsessed with me?
Come here, little buddy. Come here, little buddy.
Why don't you say so? Didn't even know it's your bunch of scotch roll. You got to keep your focus. You wanna say so? We're kind of like just playing around.
And then Donna gets on my back.
We're joking.
Back here.
Bye.